Hello, hello. Check one. How about this? We going now? I'm sorry, guys. Trying to work a few kinks out here. I'm not sure why. Not sure why this is defaulting to mute. This is what's happened yesterday. You got sound now? We got it now? Okay. It's defaulting over to mute inside the software for some reason. This is what happened yesterday. Got so mad last night, man. Sorry, guys. The bad thing is, I've got sound. We good now? All right. My goodness gracious. All right. Good evening. Let's start that over. How we doing? How we doing? I see y'all now. What's up, all my friends? How we doing? Killer morning today. Very good morning. I know I feel a little blurry, Ray. It's a new camera. And a little I'm just not digging it. And if I can't get it worked out, I'm going to send it back. 'Cause I'm not happy with it so far. Yeah, I'm not sure why it should be like right here. I don't get it, man. No. We called it this morning. That's for daggone sure. I gave a couple of bounces before I got off, and I don't know if y'all caught it, but I caught AMD on the way back up. SPY ripped. Let me make sure this is. I wonder how much better this looks. Look how much clearer that is. Isn't it? That compared to that. That's just that. And that's my phone. That's my iPhone. That's insane. Huh. How about that? I guess I'll be sending this thing back. Okay. I'll get on with the show. Sorry, guys. Good to see you. Good to see you. Wanted to hit a few charts. Yo, River Rats in the house. Matster, I don't know why it's focusing behind me. Like, I mean, it should catch me. I'm not sure. Yeah. Retired, trying to be more organized. Anything you say about allocation percentage? Days of swing trades, I'm fairly risk on. So, what's up, Andy? Check this SPY out, guys. This is a perfect bounce right down here. Look at all these lows down through here today. Thursday, Friday, Monday just dipped under. This was the bounce level today. I liked it this morning. See how the day went? I think we got on SPX, they're saying 7,000 by year end. That's not that much higher. Not that much higher. Not much more left for the year, too. What is that? 100 points? 100 basis points up. It's got that in the tank. For sure. Check the daily RSI now. And the weekly. Here's the issue. If we don't get a nice pump through tomorrow and next week, this thing ain't crossing. We'll see. We'll see if it crosses back above the signal line. But on the weekly, this is like a perfect this is like a perfect rollover. Look at this. On the momentum. Almost looks a little like that, right? See that bounce, pull back, pull back. The whole time we were making lower lows with momentum. So, I don't know. I think there's a little more room up though. I do. Let's get Amazon. I do think it had a little gas in the tank first thing this morning and got knocked down really quick. Will we get a pullback in the SPY? Tyler, yeah, eventually we'll get a pullback in the SPY, brother. I know you're waiting on that pullback. I'll tell you sometimes, like, it depends on your outlook. I heard Tom Lee saying 7,700 next year on the S&P. That would be way up there. It's an 11% move. What do we get this year? July. Where's January? So you got to think. Is that a 20% move this year? 19.9%, give or take. So they're not kind of not expecting as big a move. This is all back in April's dip. Just depends on how you played it, but the overall. March, January was right there. Yeah, about almost 20% this year. A lot of people calling for. So that's about a 11 or 12% move for next year. If you play a pullback right, you can get a lot more out of it. So keep it on the watch list. We keep looking at it daily, man. Amazon on the monthly here. Let's drop to the week. I'm not crazy about it right here. Not super crazy about it. Yeah, I'm gonna cover Lyft Versace. We'll get on Lyft here in a minute. Let's take that back. Disconnect that one. Right there. We'll have to clear 238 again for another run. I think we are. It's weak, man, on the daily. I don't like the move on the daily. We've made lower lows on our momentum here. This was not a great move back up. So I think Amazon right now, and this was what we had to get over all for these past month or two. I kept saying 224. I think Josh said 225. 225 makes sense to me. Even 228. So I think a pullback here, if we lose 225, we're coming back down to the 200 EMA on Amazon. I'm not buying any right now. Not buying any long-term Amazon at all right now. Waiting on this to show some. This is not an ideal buy zone. We're right in the middle and neutral, so I'm not interested in it here. Not interested in Amazon here at all. I'll trade it, but I'll day trade it. Like this morning, we had a phenomenal move on Amazon. Two big moves on Amazon this morning. But you can see it ranged all day long. But we played it 2 times up here really nicely this morning. So, yeah. As for now, I would say 226 is acting support on Amazon. 225, 226. I'm not crazy about any Amazon shares or anything like that long term right now. Let's get Lyft. What did Lyft do today? Isn't that the last thing I called out this morning, y'all? Oh, I think I did, didn't I? Yep, that's right. I told you over 2030, this thing would have a nice pop. It's a decent move on shares if you took it. I think right here is what you got to get over now on Lyft. So I took it here around 2025, tapped 2060. I made a little change off of it. I'm still holding it for a trade. And if you took that this morning when we got off the live stream, you're up. The 1 hour must get across 2060. And right there's where it's all at. Y'all can see it right there. Here's where all your volume is. If we get over 2060, it's got room. Let's get these tops up here. 22. You can get back to 22. It'll be a nice little $2 move. I grabbed a chunk. I grabbed a chunk of shares this morning. I will want the 1 hour. Maybe we pull back to 40 and then make a higher high here, right? So we'll see what we get in the morning. I'm holding some shares here. Okay. Yep. USAR. Had this one last week. Where we at? What's up, Very Lucky Mod? What's up? Daryl Canning. I'm going to solve that for everybody on this live stream right now. The live trades. If you're in the Discord, I made a video for this last week. I've posted multiple times. Is down here where it says live trade. There's where they are. Any of the crown traders that do live trading will be on this channel. If you don't have this channel, I think this is going to it has to be the VIP. You go up here and hit the search bar, and you can type in live trade, and you'll see the only two channels that come up. This is Josh's live trade channel. This is the one the Crown Traders use. All you have to do is hit plus, and it will add it to your channel list under the Crown Traders tab, okay? If you're missing channels, you may have this word Crowned Traders folded in. This is a drop down, so if you accidentally click it, there's one or two that'll disappear for some reason. I don't know why. Mine's one of them. So be sure that arrow's pointing down right there. Okay? That is the mystery behind it, my friend. And if you can't find it that way for some reason, go up to the top where it says Browse Channels. Right there. Browse Channels. And you'll see all the channels. Okay? There you go, bud. Crazy Carl, hopefully I just solved that for you. Thank you all. Okay. So USAR absolutely bomb again today. If you paid attention last week, I think I told you we had to remain over 18. Now, one time in the pre-market it tried it. That was a blow-off move. Now this is looking healthier. Look at this daily here on USAR. Now, see what we gotta stay over this $18 range. This is why I wanted over 18. And if you take this wick into consideration, 18 becomes your support. Okay, see those two big volume bars? Look at this RSI now. We're about to push 60 on USAR. I think it looks pretty good. If you're not in it already, you'd have to make a conscious decision to say 18 has to become my support, and that's what I got to hold. 2140 and 30. 2140 and 30 with 18 as your support. Okay, 1830, but I would say 18 is an even number. You got to get through 60 here on your RSI, and then this MACD needs to shoot on through the 0 line, and it's coming into it a little shallow. I wish it was coming in steeper, but it's okay. It's okay right here. You got to get through these two levels. All right, there's USAR. This morning because the SPY was struggling at first and everything to go. Good. That's okay, Julie. Good job. Hello, Naya. How are you? Okay. If you've been paying attention, I have said time and time again, UPS. Here we are. We have broke the psychological level of 100. Okay. I like the long-term outlook on this. If I go to the weekly is pushing 60. MACD's just hit the 0 line. If I go to the monthly, my bullish bias is that we have crossed here and retaken 40 and printed our first green bar on the histogram with a MACD cross on the bottom. So hopefully you've kept up with UPS some. 113, and I think Josh and I had about 104 on our mark. So check that, 104. I want to start trending again. But here's the good thing, okay? The daily has now closed and back tested and reclosed over the 200 EMA. Without expressing too much bullishness, I love January 2027 calls. So $100 strikes. I like those. All down through here, we've rejected the 200. See, now we're moving over it. I like it, man. I like it's a long-term play, but I like it. It's not going to make you money next week, not much. I've made money on it a few times, but I'm here to teach, not make money. Even though that help you make it, right? I want you to make money. So, I like it long term, right? Now, onward and upward. Let's see what we got next. DLO had an upgrade this morning to 16. Very lucky mod. Thank you. Thank you, baby. MB. Hit the likes. Yeah, y'all hit the likes for me, man. I appreciate that big time. I would appreciate that. Keep your eyes on UPS, y'all. Y'all long-term investors and long swing traders. I think If it holds 100 and stays over 100, that's a good mark. It's a good psychological level for it. And it's beat down. Y'all know I like beat down stocks, man. You see this gap. See this? We're closing over. Look at this, man. Look at this gap. $115 from here. I mean, that don't sound like a lot, but that's a lot on the right option, guys. That's a lot. So this like 88 to 99 or something, that was like 70% on options. This is a nice move. Throwing that bone out there. RDW. RDW, somebody said here. Okay, Selfish, I'll hit it. AV go. I got SMCI pull. I'm gonna hit it too. Yeah. Well, I like the weekly look on RDW. I think 950. Thank you for the super chat, Race Christensen. Appreciate that, brother. Boom, baby. I'll get SMR, Jacob. Yeah, I don't mind this, man. I think 950 can be some trouble. I do like the momentum. It's trying to. I mean, it really established support. Previous highs. Back tested previous highs. Back tested those same lines. You know, this was a killer buy right here at 485, about $5. That was a great buy zone if you had it on your radar. Just historical. Yeah. I kind of like that, man. 950, I think you'll have to get over. And then this big monster here. But I like that. Look at that candle, man. Look at that weekly candle. I like it. Okay. Pretty cool. Good find. What'd I say? SMR is another one. That was one I ran right there. Look at my mark. It's already on there. 2340, my friends. I'm gonna say this. You probably looking at more consolidation. This was a nice swing on the daily. What we caught so far. It's just that it will have to break 2340. If I was going to play this, I will say about 1780 is acting support. 2340 breakout trigger. until then, you got consolidation. I will say this pulled back and made a higher low on your RSI, so that's good. It's got to show some follow through and continuation. So when I do that, I got to go look at the weekly and be straight with myself. So it's a bit dicey still on the weekly. Okay. A bit dicey on the weekly still. Yep. I think you may retest this 18 mark again. If it loses it, well, then you got a nice chunk down here to the $11 range. Okay. It's SMR, SMCI, Knob 37. What's up? Thank you, Ambitious One. Thank you, AZ Mike. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. It was something else. Oh, SMR. That's what Jacob needed. Okay. Yeah. No go on SMCI yet. No breakout. Got to wait. Almost the same setup as that last one. Gonna have to wait on it. It gave a little peak on the daily. Weekly is not. See, I want to be. When I get those crosses, I like the signal line to be close by for anticipation. So if I was playing it down here, this was a decent one with continuation. I'm not digging SMCI right now. Yep. Had it on my radar on the daily, and you got just that. You got a little swing off of it on the daily. I already had it marked 35.90. Guess what? It didn't break it. So you got to respect that. Wait on the pullback. See if we get a higher low on the daily. See what the MACD can give us. Right now it's pulling on back. Not interested. TTD kicked me out. It said no bueno this time, Mikey. So I protected myself, used the stop loss, protected myself with position size. I only had a starter. Got kicked out of it for a loss. More downside to me, unless this got some kind of crazy news after hours that I don't know about. Nope. 38 was my level. I gave y'all that the other day. 38. 38 bones did not hold. So you got to let her go. I let it go today, and I announced that I let it go today. That's it. Flushy. Made a new low. So we'll see, maybe it has a relief bounce in it on the daily here, possibly. Last time we got that, but see, I like the signal line to be lower with it, like it was back here. Right there. We got back above the signal line. Let's go back here to the weekly. See that weekly cross. But the weekly couldn't get to the MACD, to the zero line. No go yet, man. I hate it, but it is what it is. I would say historically, this thing's got more support down here towards 30 now. I don't know. She's coming on down though. I'm not staying in these things and holding them 80% down. That's just not me. So $30 is on the table. $30 is on the table. All right. Let's see if I can catch up here. I feel you, Ambrose. I've ran it really good 3 or 4 times. I mean, I can't complain, I don't guess. What do you see coming for the next week? Josh Rim? Will you give me your number? I will call you, bro. Okay. Uncle Mike, what's up? What's going on? Josh Rim, R9K. How you doing, buddy? AV Go. AV Go. AV went. Oh, man. I don't know what you say, man. These are momentum. I mean, that's all you can do is at this point is ride momentum. That's all you can do. If you get pullbacks to the 9 and the 20 on these type of stocks, it's nonstop right now, man. Looks like momentum's slowing a little bit on the daily. I'd probably wait on a pullback for another entry on it. A lot of momentum here, man. A lot of momentum. I don't like playing those things. Not after they ran like this, I ain't saying you can't, but this is ones I would be dialing down to the 1 hours here and trying to get trades off of them. My goodness. This was a nice inside move here. Y'all see that? When it broke up out of that wedge. Big old pullback here today after hours for some reason. I would say this 372 is your support for now. Back here with these highs before, maybe 370 be support on AVGO. And under that, you've got a lot all the way down here, 340 area. Looks like the 4 hour likes the 200. So when she's trending and you get that pullback to the 200, that might be a decent area to evaluate at that point. I'll say, like all down through here, it started chopping on it, and then you got it back. Pull back to it, gone. Pull back, pull back. That's on the 4 hour with the 200 on AVGO. Yeah, it's just, man, it's wide open momentum, okay? Hello, Lana Kovic. I've already done lift. I can do NVTS. Somebody else was asking me for that. Mm. My brother, Larry Jones, what's up, my man? Uncle Larry in the house, son. Hey, man. The legend. He is real. Thanks, brother. Thanks for stopping by. Yep, almost 11K subs, man. I can't believe it. Thank you, Larry. Thank you so much, brother. Larry's the bomb. The bomb. Thank you so much, my friend. Thanks for stopping in here and saying something. It means a lot. Really appreciate it. Guys, NVTS, I liked this move off the lows. Y'all know I do. Here's the test, the pullback. Can we hold 50 on our momentum? Can the MACD make it through on to our zero line here? It's looking a little dicey right here, to be honest with you. I would want to recover 950. Okay. That's going to be a trigger breakout point. I've not hit meta yet, Zach. I'll hit meta maybe one more, and then I've got to roll. I liked it off those lows. I liked it off the 200. It was a great bounce on the daily off the 200, guys. It was really a great bounce. If you had this on your radar, you know I love this little RSI move down here, and then the MACD follows, right? This gives us a nice run up. But we've not made it into breakout mode yet. And it's getting a little flat up here towards the top. So we've got to push through the zero line on the MACD. And we got to get back across 950. And I tell you, it's a little tight range right here. You got 830, a little bit of support, okay? Right in there. Nice little channel, a little consolidation going on. That's NVTS. If you want to go to a bigger time frame on the weekly, I ain't crazy about it. It's losing momentum, okay? You technically in bullish hands still, so you could pull all the way back to $7 here. That's feasible. Watch that weekly. If it loses 50 on your RSI, that's no bueno, okay? Yeah, Race Christensen. I think Uncle Larry's gonna have me on sometime soon. I know he's got a lot going on with his dad. Larry, praying for you, brother. If you're still on here. Thank you, Lana, for coming over. I very much appreciate that. So you are brand new, and we appreciate you being here. Welcome. You feel free to, if you got something to chart, I do my best to chart it for you. Can't get them all every night, but I do my best. If there's any of y'all here just from YouTube, thank you. First of all, thank you. And second, if you would like to increase your skills and increase your time trading, I would invite you to click on the description of the video and think about joining the Discord with me. The Stocks with Josh Discord. We live day trading every day. This is what I've got on Pan W. This is what I like. This is what I don't like. Okay. Pan W, we respected this channel. We came up. This is the weekly now. We were heading up through 50. Nancy came out and said, no, it's not time. So we're going to see what this RSI does. And we might retest this channel once. But remember, often these ascending channels end up being bearish at a certain point. This thing has so far kind of held true on the RSI to the same channel. So let's see if we get a retest of this channel and then the run up. We'll see what happens. If so, I'll take risk again on the bottom of it if I like the setup. So the daily's giving us let me get that. There we go. Now, the daily's giving us a pullback here. And it's starting to lose 40. Let's see. What I want is to hold 40 or at least hold my signal line here. I'd like to pull back here and then another run up and give me a higher low on my momentum. That's what I'm looking for. Likewise, that MACD down there, it's obviously a slower signal, a slower, smoother signal. We could get another intersection of the lines and then up. So this is a long play. Take your time with it. See what we get, Could get one of these moves again and then up. I will look to reload again somewhere around 184, 185. So keep that on your watch list. This was a nice run. I actually ran it twice, but I couldn't announce it the second time. Okay. Thank you all. What's up, go getter? Thank you, Kat. Jill Rohana, thank you. Thanks, Daniel, for stopping by. Lana, you are welcome. Meta, had a lot of people ask for Meta. Let's do that. What's up, Ricky Jones? DC in the house. Don't like, man. It's so close on the MACD. I like 636. 637. I like 637 support. I called this a couple of days ago. If anybody took that. Ricky Jones, man. Thank you, sir. You don't have to do that, but thank you very much. Much appreciated, man. Darren, thank you, my friend. Yeah, we're going to take it 20K. Then we're going to go to 50K. I feel it. I ain't stopping. I ain't leaving. I ain't going nowhere. I don't care what they say with their thumbs and their pinkies. Man. Let's look at the weekly on Meta here. See what I'm talking about here. Alfonso, yes, it is part of my coaching. It's part of my coaching services. So if there's anybody here from YouTube, I do one-on-one coaching. I do group sessions. I do have a group session Saturday. The group session Saturday is only for a setup of Webull. There will be a little strategy in there, but it is totally a Webull setup for turbo options like I use every day. And there is a cap on this one to the amount of people I can take. I can't do a ton of people on these classes. It's a very in-depth setup. That's why I can't just make a quick video saying, okay, do this, this, and this, and it's done, because it ain't that. It's not that. There are subscriptions and questionnaires inside, and a lot of filters and custom indicators and customized. So that class, when you do it, you'll be set up just like my screen for the live day trading setups that we do in the Stocks with Josh Discord, okay? And yep, I hope you join. If you join, it is a new way of joining on the website. If you don't, what it is, if you buy it, you don't get the link right there. You go back to WAP Saturday morning, and it'll be there 15 minutes before the class. Trying to make it streamlined. Now, Meta, I'm not liking it yet on the weekly. I think we caught a perfect swing trade on it a week or two ago. Back here, right here, we got it that night, right? And on the weekly, I'm not crazy about it. On the daily, it's trying to move up. This is a bit neutral. I like 637, 638 right in here for support. If we lose this, we've got a bit of a ways down, okay? I'm not buying. I have been averaging long-term, long investing shares down through here. And if you see, there is a lot of volume through here, okay? So it ain't going to fall easy either. I'll say that. You got one level down right here at 623. Right there. And 624. If you lose 639, 624, ultimately this thing needs to get back over 675, to be honest with you, over this entire volume shelf, okay? That can give us a run back up here. That has not happened yet. So I would even round that up to 680, okay? At Live Happy, yes. I use TradingView and Webull. Thank you, Ambrose. It is a lightning setup. Lana Kovic, this is TradingView, and this is what I chart on, but you can't buy options on there with Webull. This is my Webull setup for everybody in the Discord each morning. and that is what I'll be setting up for everybody. So it's super fast. It is a simple. If I want Palantir, if I want AMD or SPY, I've got these 6 tickers. If I want SPY, then I've got SPY options, AMD, whatever options I want are over here, filtered out, ready to click once and buy, click once and sell. So it's very fast for scalping. If you're swing trading, it don't matter. No, Lana, I am a trader and a teacher inside of his Discord. It's just if you hit the description, the very top link is my affiliate link, so it supports me if you join using that link. If you would like to support me, that is how you do so. And I'm looking at, but if you're interested in that class, Lana, my email is also in the description of this video. You can email me. I will email you back and set something up for you, okay? Trying to get a look at crypto after hours here. Yep. But no, I don't have my own Discord. I'm just a teacher inside of that Discord, okay, Lana? And I'd love to have you. Love to have you join. Yeah, I've been watching Suey. It's looking strong. Yep. It was a nice move this couple hours ago. A few hours ago. It was a really nice move. Okay. So Meta, that's kind of what I'm in, a neutral state on Meta at this point. Like I'm not really going to take risk here, but if you do, I would use 639 and then 624 as my two supports for trying to go long on this. And then we got to get over 677, 680. That's Meta for me. The weekly is got a little more negative pressure on it. The daily's a neutral, and then the monthly, unfortunately, we have got a cross down on that bad boy. Okay. Let's see here. What else we got, guys? I got a little bit more time. I ain't got much. One thing I've been struggling with is setting stop losses on option swings where the spread is large. Just wondering how you handle that. Jack, I don't buy too much stuff with sizable spreads on the bid and ask, even on leaps. Not a lot of spread. I've usually got a level on the chart that I go off of with the underlying asset, and if it don't hold my level, I don't hold it. If it can't hold me, I ain't holding it. That's just how I look at it. Right? PayPal, I got you, brother. Man, appreciate you all hopping on here with me. Means a lot. All right. Let's get PayPal here for my brother. for my brother. Here we go. Here we go. Man, look at. Let's get the big picture here for a moment. I just want you to look at where all the volume is, man. Even going back here, you can catch it back here, 2018. Give it a moment. How many people's on here? Oh, wow. Man, thank you all. 279 people. Thank you so much. 210 likes. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Here's the life, man, of PayPal. Let's look at this. All the trouble is from here down, right? You can call it 120. Things get a little easier over 78 here, about 80. I hate this magnet over here. I dare say you got to get back over 70. You got 64, then 70 for resistance. What are we missing here? Do you see any large institutional buying here? I will say, from 2021 up to here has been a lot more volume at this point. But I don't see a big trigger coming out here to me saying, hey, PayPal's taking off. Is it going anywhere? Probably not. But as far as a company, support at 56, man, and I don't like it. I just don't like it. I want to like it. But it just can't, the last run it had, $93. This thing could test $50, man, in my opinion. Just keeps on falling and falling on momentum. We're not on the zero line on the weekly, and we're pointing down. I think it's, if 56 breaks, you got a $50 PayPal. That's my opinion, okay, brother? I feel you, Knox chum. I mean that. Yeah, it's just not one that I'm. It's like, do you want to tie your funds up in something that will just be sitting there and have maybe it bounces here or bounces at 50 but these bounces have been weak because they're not making new highs at all. The last bounce you got back to this, whatever, 93. Guess what? Never got back to its previous high. It never did. This bounce made a lower high. If you get another bounce here, see where it goes. If not, I'm not interested in it though. That's my outlook, Rays. And sometimes you just need outside perspective. I feel you live happy. I feel you live happy. Mr. Clean WBD. Okay, I can try to do that. Let's see what we got here. Wow, looky there, man. Well, I can tell you 33.50, brother or sister. I don't who was that? Friend. I would say it's destined here for 32. Then you got questions. Now let's look at the monthly. Okay. Maybe 34, brother. Maybe 34. Your breakout on this was right here at 14. So if this was, I don't, this was on your radar, I guess they got a huge bump from Netflix, if I'm guessing correctly. I guess that was the pat on the back for them. The fire under their uh, LaShonda, you get me. Oh man. I think WBD has, man, what a move. I don't know what else to say. It's looking stout. I don't like buying the top on stuff. I'd say this 31.50 would be imminent, and it'll pull back soon. A little. Nothing grows. What's Larry say? Trees don't grow to the sky. So if you caught this move, congrats. If not, I'd probably be waiting on pullback. I don't like buying high stuff high. Yep. WEN for Mr. Oscar. Wendy's. Mm, let's look at the weekly here, my friend. I'm not great at these. See if this catches anything. How's this got it? Here. Oh, it's got it on a wedge. Okay. Okay. You could have a bottom here, man. I would have to start getting I like that the RSI is consolidating here, but so far price is still falling. So we could say 810 right there. It's where these weekly candles closed all the way really to 760. So if we use 810 and then let's go look at a daily. I think you got to get back over $9. And see if this can continue up. You can see while price is gradually falling, RSI is in a bunch of consolidation here, right? And it can't stay over 50. So RSI has to push 50 and hold for this thing to start reversing. $9 could start, and then you got to start rising out of this wedge, out of this fallen wedge here. So I would look for reversal, an easier reversal signal down here on your RSI on the weekly. This would be a much easier reversal signal once your weekly takes 60 or 40 back over, okay? It's first got to move across 37 and then 40 on your RSI, okay? When that moves across, then you need separation in these two lines on your MACD. These cannot be intertwined. They have to separate from each other. If this thing will start separating and moving up, maybe. So, and then you can't let local lows give at $8. So that's Wendy's for you, brother, okay? Hopefully that helps you. Okay, my friends, I am wow, Hawkins. That's cool. Yeah, P. Coley. This is the last two I'm going to look at. So, UNH was one. Now, I called that. I told everybody we were going to test the top of that last range. That was on a live stream with Josh back here. It moved back up. Topped out here. You had a nice little consolidation period from there to there. Right? Here was your consolidation. And once we started falling back, I said we would make our way back into this channel. Now, we didn't test the bottom, we didn't test the top, we tested the channel, so about the middle of the channel. It's a big stock. I do like this right now some. I think now breakout is over 340. Yep. 340 and 320 is your two levels right here to keep on watch. Here's your consolidation now. The daily's moving back up through it. So you bust through 340, you got to run back to the top. Now, then the daily has to contend with this 200 EMA and get over it. That's make or break time for UNH. Let's go look at the weekly. We're inching up on the weekly here. Looks like we've made a higher low on momentum. Yeah, I kind of like it here. Breakout over 340. And then you're going to have to come test the top up here around 370, close to it, 367. That's your two breakouts, 340, then 367. I'm leaning into liking it. And the other one I wanted to share with you guys, I found with a student today. She brought it to my attention right here. It's also healthcare. I've already done SMR Hoodwink. CNC Centene Corporation. You may not like the options chain on it. Thank you, Cameron. Thank you so much. Real estate. I went over that too. What's up, Jason Rogers? Yes, I'm still doing live trades. Hang on, I'll show you again. On the Discord. Under the Crowned Traders tab. Live trade right there. Josh's live trade is under Goat Signals. Live trade Josh. All of ours are under this tab here, live trade. I made a video on it last week. I posted on it last week. I've tried my best to announce it. If you're missing the channel, go to search live trade right up here, or go up to browse channels. If you browse channels, all the channels come up, and you can pick if you want to follow all the Crown Traders, just turn the whole category on. Okay? So there you go. So CNC, this is interesting. I feel a bit late to it, just to be honest with you, but I still think, there's gas in the tank here on this thing. I'll be watching. I really be watching breakout here. I'd like these previous highs to hold. 38.77. This is cheap enough to do shares on. I think it's got to move back to 55, man. Like I ain't sitting here calling it out. I've not done a whole lot on it, but there's a nice upper channel up here. I could see us getting to, for sure. This thing's cooking across 50 on the weekly. Now, it's got to get it and keep going, but it's looking tough. CNC. So I want to keep that on your radar. I would want 39 to hold, or your previous weekly low around 37. There's a huge gap here. If I throw your volume profile up here, there will be nothing there. Nothing. So breaking hold of 40, this thing could get legs on it. So keep that on your watch list. Just throw that bone out there. CNC. Last one, Roblox for my brother there. Can anybody whistle? Can y'all do that? What's the Western? What's the thing with the Western? The Western whistle. You know what I'm talking about? Like, oh man. Let's see here. Sound. Oh man. Come on. Yeah. I love it. Did y'all hear that? Was it the good? Was it a good one? Let's do it one more time. Yes. Oh, I love it. I hope y'all heard that. I'm not just playing it for myself. Okay, Roblox. Is it not playing? Yeah, Hoodwinked heard it. Okay. I hope y'all heard that. I'm not just playing it for myself. Why is it not coming through my system audio? I don't think it did come through. Oh, I gotta find it again, man. It was classic. There it went. Y'all heard it that time, didn't you? Oh man. Here we go, guys. Sorry. Gotta have a little fun. I'm sure you can hear my son in the background. He's in his room playing Fortnite, I believe. So if you hear some crazy squalling going on, that's him. No, not enough yet on Roblox, man. I need a back test. I need a back test on this for me to get going on it. It could have found its bottom here around the 89 mark, but I don't have momentum working for me yet. If you caught this move, this first cross move, it was a nice, 94 to 100, nice little pop. But I'm not crazy about no big breakout. The daily did not retake the 200. That's not good. Not enough momentum for it to get across it. So pull back maybe 91. That would have to hold. And then you got this 87 down here for a low. I would look for one more pullback here and see if you stay on top of the signal. Right now, I don't like it though. If you get in it, you need to use this 90 area for a exit, for a stop. Protect yourself. Okay. No, that wasn't Clint Eastwood. I don't know what that was. Yeah. Here we go. All right, my friends. I'm out. CMG. I can't do no more. My eyeballs are crossed. Cannot do no more. Where's my camera? Oh man. I don't know where I can't even find it now. All right, my friends. Is that it? Nope, there it is. Boom, baby. I love y'all. I really do. I see you if you're in the Discord. I'll see you in the morning. We live day trading over there 5 days a week. We killed it today. And we're going to kill it tomorrow. Come join me. Hit the description in the video. And it's the top link if you're just here from YouTube. Thank you so much. I'm glad you follow. Hope I help you. Come over in the Discord. Start learning with us. And, check Miss Mary out. Come on any stream that I do. And if you want one-on-one coaching, group coaching, my email is in the description. I love you all very much. I appreciate you. Thank you for getting me up past 10K subs. I'm forever in your debt. I work my tail off for you. I'm going nonstop, so I ain't going nowhere. We're going to build it right here, family. I'll see you in the morning. Mañana. Peace. Boom, baby.